Ishita is just 2 months away from welcoming a new member in the family. She has taken time off work, which gives her more time to pursue her passion for singing. But it also means while her family is growing, her household income is cut in half. And while preparing her home for the baby, she also realized how expensive baby care has become.
Actually very critical for a couple to really plan for the expenses of a baby. The reason I say that is there are really 3 things which are going to happen once you have a baby. You're going to have lots of one-time expenses. By one-time expenses I mean things like, buying a baby cot and buying a stroller and really paying for hospitalization, etc. The second thing which will happen is that your monthly budget that you have currently, that itself is going to change. So that's the second big change that's going to happen in your finances. And the third thing is that your, the overall savings that you're doing and how you're investing them, those again need to be relooked at. So from that perspective, it's extremely important for a couple to really think through what it means from a financial perspective to have a baby. Now, if you do a very rough back-of-the-envelope calculation, what you'll see is that, for a normal middle-class couple in urban India at this time, you'll possibly end up spending maybe 4 to 5 lakhs within the first year of having a baby.
While it's important to plan for your child, keep in mind the expenses in future will only rise. So what costs 4 to 5 lakh today will continue to rise in the years to come. Apart from the one-time expenses, you need to take care of doctor's visits, hospitalization, your baby's clothes, toys, etc. And the sooner you begin, the better equipped you are.
And there could be even expenses prior to birth, about medication, if wife will require some kind of health care, if she wants to do some kind of prenatal classes, if couple wants to do those. So there are a lot of activities that go on prior to birth of child as well.
I think one of the first things you should do is really understand whether your medical insurance, your insurance policy covers maternity benefits. Now if it does, that's great. However, if it does not, you possibly need to go ahead and get a health insurance policy which covers maternity.
Picking a right medical cover could be complex, as most policies do not offer a standalone pregnancy cover. You should spend time researching the waiting period, sub-limit and sum assured on the plan. If you are in your early 30s, you could get a health cover of 5 lakh for a premium as little as 1,000 to 1,200 rupees per month. The cost of a caretaker or daycare will range from 500 to 5,000 rupees per day, depending on city to city.
The Max Bupa Silver health plan as well as the Gold will cover pregnancy after 2 years of waiting period. The Apollo Munich Easy Health plans, the family floater will cover pregnancy after a 4-year waiting period, and the individual plan will cover pregnancy after a 6-year waiting period. The ICICI Lombard Health Advantage will also cover pregnancy. One should remember, however, that there is a sub-limit for pregnancy-related issues.
You may have to revise your investments if your spouse takes a sabbatical, as a major portion of the income stops. Therefore, more responsibilities fall upon the single source of income. If you are planning to have a child after 3 years, you should make investments that will guarantee you a fixed return at the end of the period.
You can do a recurring deposit, you can do a debt fund. If you have other corpus which can take care of this, then you may also want to do a mutual fund which is debt and equity component. So even if markets are volatile, some portion of equity not performing well, you have money which is kind of growing. So you may fund in from your own corpus and use this money for child's schooling, etc.
Investing in risk-free assets will ensure guaranteed returns, and providing for your baby will no longer be an expensive affair and will bring unbridled joy to your family.